Hello, hello. Hello, കേൾക്കണ്ടോ?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi, and claimed it back swiftly. Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Botafogo with the corner, there first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Pedri. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Pedri. And here's Kaka. And this is Adriano. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Luis Suarez. With Rudiger. Oh, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Adriano gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And it's Messi. Davids. And it's Messi. Botafogo finding their passes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over... Trife! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. Pedri. And this is Adriano. Can he finish? They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Davids. And he plays one through. It's a promising position. He's got away. It's Luis Suarez! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! In for the pieces! Big moment! Massive goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's...
And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose.
Up he goes! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Kaká. Adriano. He's tried one! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's beaten the last man. A lot of big chance. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar. Zanetti. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Zanetti. Messi. Climbs up big! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Suarez. Number 7.
So here comes a substitution.
Ronaldo.
Botafogo take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Number 10, Messi.
That's a corner kick.
Number 24, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 9,
Botafogo have their third corner.
Pele. Number 3, O'Shea. Number 20, Pepe.
They've played it short. Now it's Neymar.
Botafogo nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bounced.
ഹലോ എടാ മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കടാ ആരെങ്കിലും എന്തെങ്കിലും കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യ്
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Adriano, the man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. Flings it, tries a shot! And another try! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Kaka. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Forlan. Botafogo are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Look at the space here. He's found a way through. And a chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes
Hello.
as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedri, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zanetti. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Botafogo with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Rummenigge. Oh, this is a terrific run. Produces a cross. Rudiger getting this one. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi. Great chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Messi simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടെന്ന് പറയട്ടോ എല്ലാവരും.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Kaka. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. And it's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kaka. Can he get on the end of this? Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi has found the net here, of course. That's a nicely shaped ball. Here comes the corner.
ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക് എല്ലാവരും എന്തെങ്കിലും കമന്റ് ചെയ്യും.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then just getting going. Hazard. Searching pass he's played there. Adams. Cafu. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Azar. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's managed to get rid. Messi. Neymar. Now Kaká. Neymar. That's a delicate pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. That's a little off target. Messi. And it's Neymar. Neymar. And it's Azar. Albertini. Neymar. Adriano. Now Neymar. Zanetti. Chance!
Ah,
Just off target. Azar. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball.
hey.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Forlan. And he was alert to it. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up
Come
big!
on.
Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Botafogo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Come on.
That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Adriano claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
ലൈക്ക് എടുക്കണം, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. ഇസേനെ കളിപ്പിച്ചാലോ?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Manchester United have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Out towards the flank. Is that... Oh, what? Oh, smashing header! And it's come back out to him. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And here's Neymar. Botafogo finding their passes. Botafogo have it back and can go again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's on he's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar finds himself offside. Front-footed pressing going on here. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Cafu. Looking to go deep. Oh no, what has happened? And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
The ball swung in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Beckham, looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Kaka. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti. Eze.
1 minute added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Botafogo leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? He's had a shot!
Allah.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Hangs in a cross. That's really well cleared. Azar can see things others simply cannot.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Kimmich has it in a wide position.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And this is Adriano. Now it's Neymar. And it's Zanetti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Botafogo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
ലൈവ് ആണല്ലേ ലൈക്ക് എടുക്ക്.
Botafogo with the corner, there first.
Number 20, IJAS. Number 32, Lieri. Coming on the field, number 24, here's Ray doing.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pedri. Neymar. Zanetti.
Oh, really well played.
And he lines up a cross. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Neymar with the short one. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Botafogo can try it again now. Botafogo have their third corner.
ലൈക്ക് എടുക്കാം ലൈക്ക് എടുക്കും.
They've played it short. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. That's a throw. Eze's cross. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Come on.
And time is up. Botafogo have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just...
ഹലോ ഹലോ ഹലോ. ഹലോ ഹലോ ഹലോ. ഹലോ ഇപ്പോൾ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഹലോ ഇപ്പോൾ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? എന്തെങ്കിലും കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യേ ആരെങ്കിലും. എന്തെങ്കിലും കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യേ ആരെങ്കിലും. പണിയാവോ? അവിടെ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഹലോ, ഹിസ്ബത്തിന് കളിക്കട്ടെ അല്ലേ? എന്തോ ലെജൻസിൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടാണല്ലോ. ഫാബ്രിക്കാസ്
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
ലൈക്ക് എടുക്ക്.
There's the whistle and here we go.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
Now it's Maradona.
അയ്യോ,
That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Iniesta. Threads
ആ
one in.
എത്തിയടാ.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
അടിക്കടാ മോനെ പോസ്റ്റിക്ക്.
Kaka!
ആ
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
കൊടുന്നടിച്ചാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
നോ, കേരള.
Out to the right. And he's intervened well there. With Rudiger. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Kaka. Now, can they get him away?
ഐ അടിച്ചണ്ടില്ലേ?
Adriano! Goal! Botafogo!
ലൈക്ക് എടുക്ക്. കളി കാണാനൊക്കെ ലൈക്ക് എടുക്കും.
Laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done
എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ
that
കമന്റ്
so
ചെയ്യും.
often.
കമന്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റണില്ലേ?
So the first
How
moment
comment
of
ചെയ്തില്ല.
real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cafu carries the ball down the right. Kaka driving forward. He's in space. and looking for
ആഡ്രിയാനോ
options.
അടിച്ചോ?
There's
Hey.
much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
കിട്ടും. കിട്ടിയില്ല.
Not the most convincing of passes. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now he's got space here.
ആ കിട്ടൂല.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the idea was a good
ആടാ
one.
അങ്ങോട്ട് കൊടുക്കട പാസ്.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Zanetti. And here's Neymar. And he's in on goal. Takes a
Indeed.
shot. Goal! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally
False
kill
up.
this off?
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Pedri. And here's Kaka. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! And
Goal number
it's
3.
there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Botafogo find a position of real...
ഛേ
And
But on
that'll
the
be the
pitch.
final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Botafogo absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and
അവിടെ
see
കമൻറ്റ്
this
ചെയ്യടാ
one.
ആരെങ്കിലൊക്കെ എന്തെങ്കിലും
Botafogo are cruising in
കേറണ്ട
at half-time,
കേറണ്ട
3-0 ahead.
കേറണ്ട.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rummenigge. That's a nicely weighted pass.
പോടാ
Adams with the clearance.
ഇവിടെ ലേക്ക് അടിക്കടാ ആകെ ഒരു ലേക്ക് വന്നു
And we have our very first corner.
ലേക്ക് അടിക്കുക എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ കമൻറ്റും ചെയ്യും അയ്യോ നോക്കിയില്ല
He's had a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big.
അയ്യോ
He has done it. They're back within reach. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So is this the start of a comeback? Zanetti,
വരാം വരാം
Zanetti delivers a mighty effort. And he thumps it clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this
അയ്യോ
opponent. Davids. Picked out brilliantly.
Adriano.
Oh, really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Triol. Little doubt, that is a foul.
നിർത്താണ്
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Played out wide. Caught offside that time.
ഇവിടെ ലേക്ക് അടിക്കുക കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക എന്തെങ്കിലും കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യും
Maldini makes the interception. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Maradona. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kaka. In with the challenge. And it's Zico. Neymar. Cafu does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Stood up well to him there. It's a really well-measured ball. Gerrard. And it's Zico. Looking to play him in. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here.
നല്ലൊരു ലൈക്ക് എടുക്ക് എന്താണത് ഇവിടെ കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഹലോ Zlatan Dehe Matheus ജോടാ ആ ലൈവിലൊന്ന് കേട്ട് കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുണ്ടോ നോക്കാം. കുറേ നേരമായി ലൈവ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് കമൻറ്റ് പറ്റൂല. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് എന്തെങ്കിലും കമൻറ്റ് ഇട്ടാൽ മതി. വരുന്നുണ്ടോ നോക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്. ജസ്റ്റ് എന്തെങ്കിലും കമൻറ്റ് ഇടുക. അത് കുറേ നേരം ലൈവ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഒരു കമൻറ്റ് ഒന്നും വന്നിട്ടില്ല. അത് വെച്ച്
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Ribéry. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Adriano. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Zanetti. Kaka. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's... Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it.
ഓക്കെ 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 നീ നോക്കിക്കോ. ഞാൻ ലൈവിൽ കമൻ്റ് ഒന്നും വന്നിട്ടില്ല. കുറേ നേരം ലൈവ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് എന്നാൽ പോയി ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ പരിപാടി ആയിരിക്കും. കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്
Botafogo have
ഞാൻ
taken the
പോവുകയാണ്. ഓക്കെ
lead.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
ശ്ശേ.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Neymar. Zanetti going full tilt down the left. Terrific!
എടാ കുട്ടി.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
ശ്ശേ.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. He gets
അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
sticks it away. And there it is, his 10th goal.
ലൈക്ക്
His
എടുക്കുക,
first
എന്തെങ്കിലും കമന്റ് ചെയ്യും.
mini milestone. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he
No,
did. He got a strong...
അയ്യോ കേറി.
Oh, crossbar! Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. And it's
Dikke.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
ടിക്കവനെ.
Driven towards the far
thank you.
post. And we have our very first corner. Goulart goes short. And a chance!
മത്തൈസ്.
It's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
അയ്യോ
But you've got to
മത്തൈസ്.
give the score
Chance for a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what
Nalla
really rips
dikke.
defenses apart.
And he shoots! Oh, what has happened
കറക്റ്റ്
here?
ക്രോസ് അല്ലേ?
And that should get the job done.
പോണ്ട.
Picked out brilliantly. Albert Ferrer.
ശ്ശേ, പന്ത് കിട്ടിയ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു.
And there is the half-time whistle. Botafogo are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. Four
Like
goals
it, like
split
it.
evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Police. Coming
So
on the
once
field
again, we're
is
underway.
Number 17, Neymar. Substitution.
അഡ്രിയാനോ.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's
Okay.
quick to snatch it back.
Neymar.
Producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No way through. Ibrahimovic.
ഇബ്രാഹിമോവിച്ച്. അടിച്ചാ നിക്കല്ലേ മോനെ.
And he's lost his man
അടിച്ചാ
here.
പോയി.
And that has been clubbed away. Albert Ferrer.
താങ്ക് യു.
He might be in here.
ശ്ശേ.
Botafogo different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davids. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the
Nice.
shape here, and he wants them to press as high as
Yeah.
they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He could be in here. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the
Tira.
best. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look up. Khan gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
അഡ്രിയാനോ ഓടിക്കോ.
That has not gone well. And he thumps it clear. Just about up to 75 minutes. He
എടാ
welcomes it in. And the finish!
No.
Goal! And the comeback is complete. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from
എന്താണ്
here?
അഡ്രിയാനി
Yeah, I
കാട്ട്
always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Pressing high and with purpose.
എന്ത് കഷ്ടാടാ
Good running, strong and purposeful. Crunching tackle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
come on come on come on
It's Adriano!
come on
He scores! Dying minutes and we're all square
one
again.
more
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement,
Time
the
illa.
certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
അയ്യടാ
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
no last time
Referee looks at his watch
Sha.
and blows his whistle.
galera
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
rating
Adriano voted man of the match and deservedly so.
നിർത്തിയാലോ 55 അത് മതി ബൈ 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 എല്ലാവരും ഓടും